we're going to be bringing you the speech by President Lee Jae-myung, which will open this session under the theme of Asia-Pacific Vision Prepare for Future Changes. Now, we're expected to hear more about President Lee Jae-myung's ideas on new growth engines, including artificial intelligence and demographic change. Once again, we are bringing you the live scenes from the session 2, which is about to start in Gyeongju. Now, again, Professor, you did say that when it comes to artificial intelligence, the top 2 nations right now are U.S. and China. What do you see in terms of rivalry? I mean, President Trump obviously left early before APEC main session started. Did you see any rivalry in this scene of multilateral event?
Okay, not in this event particularly, but the United States has some restrictions on exports of state-of-the-art AI-related chips to China. In the latest trade negotiations, they were talking about loosening those restrictions. I don't think they reached any firm result in the last set of negotiations, but they are continually negotiating over the subject. And because the United States had restricted some of this technology, China perhaps has decided that they need to be more independent from American technology. So they developed technology like the DeepSeek, which is somewhat independent from American technology. They're also developing their own semiconductors, including AI semiconductors. There's some conflict over how developed these Chinese chips are. Some people claim that they come very close to the quality of US chips. Others say that they're still far behind. On the other hand, companies like NVIDIA, they have lost a lot of sales because of that technical export restriction. And now NVIDIA, as well as the United States, may be seeking to take some of that market back for the United States and NVIDIA because, well, from their point of view, they may not want the Chinese AI to develop a completely separate set of technology. They want the Chinese AI to use some of the American AI, but we'll have to see how how Chinese chooses their strategy. But again, Korea right now seems to be in competition for 3rd place. Mm-hmm. We're actually doing very good in a lot of areas of AI, but so are some of the other countries, France in particular, I think. And this type of cooperation between NVIDIA and United States and China, with Korea in somewhat of a middle, that may give us a very good, that may put us in a very good place to put us in, definitely in the 3rd place in the AI race.
Right. So once again, we're about to start with the President Lee Jae-myung's speech. We see Chinese President Xi Jinping, who's, of course, the next host of APEC, just stepped in for the session 2. Once the speech starts, we'll tune in. But for now, Professor Yang, before we do, we're more than halfway through APEC, right? Like there's a sort of preliminary events also, you know, from the past. What would you say is sort of like the scorecard for South Korea as the host so far?
Okay, well, I think we're doing definitely better than what some people feared because China and the United States was in such conflict. Personally, I was a lot worried about APEC last year. Because if the hostilities between China and U.S. had continued on the level that we saw last year, then we may not have gotten any multilateral results for APEC this year, but that does not seem to be the case. Things are always sort of hectic around the time when we have leaders' declaration. And this
Sorry,
year,
Professor.
Yeah.
We'll get back to it, and I would love to hear more the rest of your answer. But at the moment, President Lee Jae-myung has arrived and has taken a seat to start off this session 2. So we're going to tune in.
네. APEC 회원 경제 지도자 여러분,
Leaders of
어제
APEC member
관람한상에서
countries,
선보인 한국 음식
did you
문화
enjoy
공연 어땠는지 모르겠습니다.
our Korean food and culture
어제
performance
공연
last night?
주제처럼 오늘은
Like the theme of
지속
yesterday's
가능한 미래를 위한
performance,
청사진에 대해서
we are going to
함께
talk about
논의할
the
예정입니다.
blueprint for the sustainable
어제
future.
공연이 여러분에게 좋은
I hope
영감을
that yesterday's
주었기를
performance
기대합니다.
gave you more inspiration.
네, 괜찮아요?
We're trying to check the
통역.
interpretation
칠레가 잘 안 들리는 모양입니다.
on site.
네.
Okay.
그럼 지금부터
So let us
제
now begin
31차
the
APEC
32nd
경제 지도자
APEC
회의
Economic Leaders Meeting,
리트리트 세션을 시작하겠습니다.
the second day's session.
의제에 관해서 소개를
About
드리도록
the
하겠습니다.
agenda I'd like to
우리
introduce.
APEC은
APEC,
지난 수십 년간
for the
당면한
last
현 세계
decades,
경제의 과제들을
we
해결할
have
아이디어
come together
인큐베이터로
and
자리매김해
had
왔습니다.
acted
그
as
유구한
an
전통을
idea
이어받아 오늘 이
incubator
자리에서도
for the
AI와
solutions
인구구조 변화라는
to the
공통의 과제에 대한
economic
창의적인 해법을 함께
problems.
찾아갈 수
And
있기를
also, I
기대합니다.
hope that we can
우리 APEC
come together
회원들은
this time to
인공지능이
have
가져올
wise
변화에
resolutions to our
능동적으로
current
대응할 수 있는
issues.
잠재력과
We
역량을
have the
이미
potential
갖추고
to
있습니다.
preemptively respond
연구에
to
따르면
the current issues.
인공지능 역량
According
상위
to a
10개국 중 5개국이
survey
APEC 회원이고
of
인공지능 관련 최다 특허 보유
AI
상위 4개국이
countries
모두
around the
APEC
world,
회원들입니다.
5 are APEC
이처럼 막강한
countries
잠재력을
and
공동
also
번영의
the
동력으로
APEC
만들려면
powerhouses. All of them are APEC countries.
친화적인 사회
So
경제적 환경을
the
조성하고
societal and
민관
environmental
협력을
environment should be
기업들의
set
창의성을
so that it could be
뒷받침해야
favorable for AI to
대한민국은
advance.
인공지능
And
혁신
the Republic
생태계
of
조성에
Korea,
영향을
in order
집중하며
to,
국가적
we are going to
AI
focus
대전환을
all our
추구하고 있습니다.
power
AI 데이터 센터 등
to
인프라를 확충하고
nurture
인재를
this AI
양성하고
infrastructure,
그래서
and this
AI
goes
산업
to
생태계를
HR nurturing
활성화시키려고
and thereby revitalizing the
앞장서서
AI ecosystem.
글로벌
And we are going to
기업들이
be at the
자유롭게 혁신할 수 있는
forefront
환경을
so that
만들어가고
we
있습니다.
can forge an environment that's an innovative environment for AI to strive. And what is more important is the AI-based society, AI for all. The Republic of Korea will strive to become a global AI basic society, and we are going to make this a basic initiative so that we can become one of the leaders around the world for AI. And AI, this big reform that is coming, this is our willingness to make this and to earn this ourselves. And the Asia Pacific AI Center that we are going to open, this has a purpose to narrow the widening gap of AI capacity, and this will in return contribute to the big initiative of AI and its ecosystem around the world. The Republic of Korea, we are going to flourish this with coexistence and prosperity together with everyone. And another problem is the demographic changes. And according to a survey, for the last 30 years, this demographic changes had been changing. And we are seeing a significit drop in the young people of population, and more than 65-year-old seniors are on the rise. And such demographic change has an impact on all corners of society, to labor, to education. So this is a big crisis that we are facing, and that is why we cannot resolve this with partial solutions. The Republic of Korea, for us to come up with a coordinated resolution, we have proposed a framework that will bring forward a very unique and proprietary idea to respond to this demographic changes. In order for us to address this AI and demographic changes, we have to look into new driving forces, and the Republic of Korea is looking at the culture and creative economy as a solution. And as of 2022, the Republic of Korea is going to work towards this regard, and as of 2022, the APEC countries are at the center of this culture and creative economy industry, and the value of creative and cultural economy and the industry is the cornerstone for the future development. And we believe that this will be a great help in helping us to flourish with AI and to respond to demographic changes. And today, we are going to talk about the APEC vision for the future. AI, the demographic changes, cultural and creativity industry. Based on these three prongs, we are going to talk about and discuss our response so that the prosperity of Asia Pacific can be seen and the world. And we are also going to, we would look forward to your valuable contribution so that we can look forward to our prosperous future. So when the press corps retrieves, we are going to resume with our meeting. So I would like to ask the press corps to retrieve as promptly as possible.